Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's Simone. So guys, today we're going to continue our little series about clients and stylists and unprofessionalism in the beauty industry. Today I'm going to be talking about the other side of it, which is unprofessional and rude clients. Now, as you guys know, if you watched the first video, it was about the rude stylists and the clients' perspectives of how the stylists are unprofessional and rude and all those things. So this video is going to be about the clients who are unprofessional. And now, not that they have to be professional, but they're rude, and we're going to talk about that too. Okay, so if you guys are interested in that video, stay tuned. All right, so let me see, do I need to pull y'all a little closer? Girl, the struggle is real. I don't know if they got closer or not, but anywho, so like my last video, I did jot down some things. So I have a few notes here, a few topics of things that either I have witnessed and experienced my own self with a client, I have heard about, or like I said, I've witnessed and saw maybe another stylist going through it or have seen it on social media. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is customers feeling entitled. Now, some of these clients be feeling entitled, and what I'm referring to on that statement is a Instagram post that I saw. It was a while back, maybe last year sometime, but it was going around Instagram about a client being mad that her stylist, I guess she said she couldn't do her hair or she had that day blocked off. And then the girl or the client, I guess she follows the stylist or whatever. So in her stories or on her page, she posted that she was like out to eat and, having drinks and having fun. And so the client gets upset and she makes a whole post saying that if you didn't want to do my hair, that's all you had to say and da 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 da. And my thing with that is like, we deserve a day off. Like, we deserve to be able to go have drinks and kick it with our friends. And my thing is, if the lady says she couldn't do it that day, she couldn't do it that day. So why do you have to have an explanation to why you couldn't do somebody's hair? She couldn't do it. Like, she had plans. So, I just feel like, we are human. We are people. Like, we want to have a life outside of the salon. We gonna go have drinks. So if it happens to be a Friday that you want it and it's blocked off because I want to go out, I'm going out, sis. So if the stylist didn't have it blocked off and you were scheduled and then she canceled your appointment and then you see that, I can kind of see where you would be upset. But if it's already blocked off and you see me out and about having fun and doing my thing, you cannot be mad. Like, you cannot put me on blast as you thought you were doing. That's a no. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, the young lady caught herself trying to put the other stylist on blast and, made a post, showing everything. But my thing is, you guys have to realize that we do get days off. We do want to go hang out. We do have families. We have friends. Like, we have stuff to do outside of the salon sometimes. So, if the stylist, and I don't know the whole situation, just what I saw, but like I said, if the stylist did not have it blocked off and she told you could come and then she canceled you just to go hang out, that's a little unprofessional. I wouldn't do anything like that, but I can see where she would be angry. But I've just seen it where people do have that day blocked off and they're out doing their thing and clients are mad because they wanted to come and couldn't come because I have a life. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so you have to understand, if it's not there, if she's not able to work you in that day or whatever, you may have to find somebody else. That's just how it goes. So the next topic is being late. Clients are late too now. You guys are late, and I just feel like everybody has in place as far as the late fees and all of that, what they feel they need to kind of replace that time or make up for that time that you were late. I've heard, 10 minutes late, $10. I've heard 10 minutes late, cancellation of your appointment. So, I mean, it's really just based on the stylist, how she wants to do the late things. But, you guys have to realize we have a certain time frame and we set your appointment at a certain time to flow with, the rest of our clients, to flow through our day. A lot of us don't want to be in the salon all day long. So I'm setting your time with the intentions on, getting out at a certain time, especially if I know what are you wanting to get. I know how many clients I have. That's the whole point of setting a time and not just saying first come, first serve. So it's just be on time. And like I said in the other video, I have clients that will text me 5 minutes before their scheduled appointment and say I'm on my way. And that's not cool. Like, that's just not cool. Even me, if I'm going to be late, I'm going to let you know way ahead of time. I'm not going to call you 5 minutes and knowing that you're probably already en route to me and tell you, hey, I'm going to be 30 minutes late. That's not cool. So just, think about it as your job and stuff like that. You're not calling your job 5 minutes late. Or some of you maybe, I don't know. But you're not calling your job 30 minutes late. Or, it's 5 minutes and tell them you're going to be 30 minutes late. No, you're going to call them ahead of time. So just treat us the same. We have other people waiting. We have other people behind you guys. And, me just wasting that time, I could be getting money or I could be getting somebody else in because you want to be careless and you don't care. We understand things do happen, but baby, let me know in advance, please. Let your stylist know in advance, okay? That's the only tip I have for the being late. Let us know in advance. If you don't think you can make it, say that. We can reschedule you, but don't have me waiting for you. Don't have it, you trying to hold on to that appointment because you don't want to lose it, but you really don't know if you're going to be able to make it. But I still no. Cancel. So, and I do kind of understand why they do cancel after 10 minutes, especially if you haven't called and told me anything. It's just crickets. I don't know. Then I'm assuming that you're not going to show up and I'm just going to cancel. I can dig it. The next topic is unrealistic expectations. As far as how you want your hair. Like, we have clients that'll come in and they take pictures off of Instagram or, just another stylist picture or photo of what they've done, and you come in with it and you want this exact style and you want to look like this girl on the picture. It's not always like that, boo. You have to assess your hair, your texture, your face shape, all of the things. Now, I know you may want to have the hairstyle or get the look or the type of curl that they have. I understand that. But you have some people who just want the exact look. And it's like, girl, your hair can't do that. This lady on this picture has thick, full hair. That's why hers look like that. Your hair may be a little thinner and a little finer and softer texture. And you can't get those curls. Or those curls are not going to look like her curls. So just be understanding that, when you do bring the picture, we will try our best to do our version of that style on you. But just know face shape and, face size and hair texture and thickness and all of that, it does play a role in some of these hairstyles. I've even had people with long hair come bring me a picture of a short haircut, with like the, what do they call, the pink curl look and the little tight curls. And it's like, girl, your hair is way down here. We can't do that. Your hair is not going to look like this girl unless you want to get a haircut. No, I don't want my haircut. I just want the style. Well, baby, you can't do that. Your hair is not going to look like that. So just be realistic about the stuff, and just know what your hair can do and what your hair can't do. Like I said, some things we can work out, but guys, we can't work miracles, and then you'll be upset that it doesn't look like what this girl looks like. You're not her, sis. So you have to kind of know, your lane, your hair and everything, and, base it off, off of that. But I do understand just wanting to give your stylist an idea of what you want, or the type of look that you want. I get it, but just, Be realistic about, what you have going on, and just know that you ain't gonna look just like her, okay? Just want to say that because it's crazy. And another thing to kind of piggyback off of that, not knowing what you want and like changing your service in the middle of your appointment. Now, that's okay if, I don't have a busy day and, the next person is not coming, for another few hours or something. But when you set your appointment, and this is just with me, I don't know about everybody else, but when you set your appointment, think of everything that you need done. Okay, I'm gonna need a relaxer. I'm probably gonna need a cut. I think I'm gonna want some color. Now, if you don't want some things and you wanna take some things away, that's fine. But as far as adding things on, that can be a hassle. And that's why a lot of people, or the stylists I see, they'll have like, I need to know exactly what you want, because I'm going to book my next client based off of what you wanted and the time that it's going to take to get that. So please, guys, don't go in people's chair and just be confused and not know what you want, when you could have just paid that little money for the consultation where you guys could have discussed everything that you wanted. And when you come to your appointment, you're ready. I don't necessarily do consultations as far as coming in and, you paying me to assess your hair. No, I usually do a phone conversation. You kind of tell me what's going on with your hair. If you want to send me a picture, that's fine. I can tell you what I suggest. But I don't like it. It's a pet peeve to me. I know it's probably a pet peeve to other stylists, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think I want to get a relaxer, but I don't know, because I just put a relaxer on there, and I think I want to cut, but I don't really know, because my boyfriend don't like my hair short. And girl, we ain't got time for that. So if you are undecisive and all of that, find you a stylist that you can call. Y'all can work through what you want. And when you come that day, it's already set in stone on how you want your hair. But all that, indecisiveness and going back and forth, you should have what you want, your style, your look done before you come sit in my chair. Either we have already discussed it, you got a picture, or you just know what you want. But, please, guys, come in there knowing what you want, and be ready to go, because you're taking up time from the next person. And that can roll into why some of the clients say, well, when I get there, she has my appointment set for this time, but when I get there, she's never ready. She's still working on that client. Probably because that client didn't know what she wanted. So I had to do this. Oh, and then I had to turn around and do this. And then I had to. So please know what you want going in. Set your consultations. If you have to pay for it or whatever, do what you have to do. But when you sit in the chair, you should know exactly what it is that you want. Okay? All right. So the next one is, this is it's crazy, but guys, you have to tell the truth about what you've been doing with your hair when you have not been at the salon. Because I'm going to tell you now, your hair is going to tell us the truth about what you've been doing to your hair when you have not been with us. I have clients, I've, done their hair. It's nice, it's healthy, it's flowing, it's shiny, it's everything. Then they may come back to me maybe a month later because, they decided to do weaves or wigs or braids or something in between. And their hair is ate out. It's like thin, it's like bald spots, it's just dry, it's brittle. And it's like, well, what have you been doing to your hair? Oh, nothing. I condition it every day. I moisturize it every day. I tie it up, I've been greasing my scalp, and I took the weave out, the braids or whatever, but, I took them out right. I didn't pull on anything. I don't know how this bald spot, got in my head. I don't know why it's thinning because, I tie it up or I sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase every night, and I cover it when I take a shower. I don't know what's going on. I drink water all the time. Girl, your hair is telling a totally different story, sis. So just know, when y'all up there lying about what y'all done to y'all hair, your hair telling on you, sis. It's telling us what you've done. It's telling us you've done nothing. It's telling us you don't moisturize your hair every day. It's telling us you don't tie your hair up at night. It's telling us when you're in the shower, you just letting the shower get on it, getting out. Don't put no kind of oil on it. You just going on. You just throwing the wig over it and go. It's telling us that you're just pulling the tracks out, or you just, you get irritated with the braids. You're pulling them out. That's why you have a bald spot. It's telling us this. You're not drinking enough water, so your hair is thinning and it's dry and it's brittle. Your hair is telling us what's going on, okay? So please just be honest. Like, there's no judgment. That's what you come to the salon for, to get it fixed. So tell the truth about what you guys are doing to your hair so we can know how to move forward. You have people saying they never put color on their hair, and then when you put a relaxer on it, it's coming out because they have put bleach and color on their hair. But they didn't, they forgot, or they just didn't want to tell you for whatever reason because they're natural or whatever. Even though you putting color and dyes and stuff on your hair and you say you're natural, a color or a permanent color and dye and bleach is a chemical. So it's really not natural because you have put a chemical on your hair. So just be honest, ladies, because like I said, your hair is going to tell it on you, sis. Your hair is going to tell it on you all the time. So tell us the truth and ask us what we can do to fix it, and come in regularly to get your hair treated and get it back on track. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And I even have clients that come in, their hair is like damaged, and then they're talking about, well, I want some blonde and I want some bleach and I want it blonde and I want it that white blonde. And girl, no, you can't get that. Your hair is hanging on by a thread. And I'm not trying to be funny or, talk about anybody, but your hair is hanging on by a thread. Why would you want to go put bleach on it? You don't need that. Let's, do you a nice little relaxer and the conditioning treatment and steam, and get you right first. It may take a month or two to do the color service that you want. But me, I'm not going to mess up the integrity of your hair. So, some people may get mad at me and they may go somewhere else, but I'm not. You're not going to say I brought your hair out, because the first thing for me is healthy hair. So if your hair is healthy enough to do that service, I will. If it's not, I won't. Okay. So the next one is rude clients being on the phone. Like, girl, now you coming to get your hair done. Why are you on the phone? Why? Why are you on the phone? I can't do my job properly and successfully when, let's say this, you're on the phone. So I'm trying to work over here and hold on. I'm over here. Hold on. No, just hang up the phone. We ain't got time to keep switching ears and going back and forth, and you talking loud and people hearing your conversation and you just in the chair. That is very rude. Now, if you don't want to talk to your person that's doing your hair, that's fine. But don't be on the phone. You can have your earphones in, look at a movie, listen to music, but don't be on the phone. I just feel like that is the rudest thing ever. I've had people come in on the phone. Yeah, they sit in the chair the whole time you're on the phone. I need to talk to you about your hair. How are we doing your hair? Let you know what your hair is looking like. I need to curl it. Whatever I'm trying to do, mold it down. But you have this phone in the way. Girls, get off the phone. Whoever that is can wait till you get either under the dryer or you're out of the salon. And even under the dryer sometime, you may have others in there. Everybody don't want to hear your conversation. Wait. That conversation can wait. That boyfriend can wait. That gossip can wait. Okay? So get off the phone when you're getting your hair done, ladies. That's just very rude to me as a stylist. It's rude. And then I heard one client, one of the girls was saying before, like, stylists need to quit looking in your phone but if I'm over you're sitting in my chair and I happen to look down, of course I'm going to see maybe what you're looking at. It's not that I'm gazing at your phone and just watching everything that you do, but if I'm above you and you're below and you have your phone out, I'm going to see it. So come on, honey. If you don't want people to see it, just put it up. Period. Okay. And the last one is, guests coming in or clients coming in talking about other stylists. Let me sip this coffee, y'all. I made me some coffee. Hold on. So good. clients coming in talking about other stylists that they have been to before, you know, just talking down on them. And now, I understand all stylists are not equal. All stylists don't do the same thing. Everybody operates different. But I kind of look at you a little sideways when you're coming in talking about other stylists, because I don't know their side. All I know is what you're telling me, you know, this, that, and the third. But I just feel like don't do that. Don't go in talking to a stylist about another stylist. Especially if this is like your new stylist and you're like, yeah, and you just don't go do that. Like, you had a bad experience. They didn't do your hair the way that you liked it. It's cool. It's cool. You didn't go back. You came to somebody else. And just let that be it. I mean, you can say, hey, she didn't do what I like. This is what I like. Whoop-de-woo. But don't come in bashing another stylist and, you know, just talking bad about them and what they did and what they didn't do. And, you know, now everybody, even your clients, are hairstylists. They know what to do. So, but don't do that, because we kind of look at you a little sideways, you know, when you do things like that, and it just kind of leaves a bad taste in, you know, in my mouth about you when they do that. So just kind of, you know, cut the ties, cut it loose. If they didn't do what you wanted, you didn't like the services, just let it be. Please don't come into anybody else's salon talking about and bashing another stylist. First of all, you don't know who knows who, so you don't know if they may know each other, and you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get that started. So please refrain from gossiping and talking about other stylists when you come to a new stylist. Okay, that's all I have to say on that. So that's just a few little tidbits and tips that I have as far as being a stylist on the outside looking in. Just talking about, you know, different experiences that I've heard people talk about and things that I have just went through. Like a lot of these things that I mentioned, I have been through myself. So just know, guys, you know, we're all here to serve you. We want to do our best job on you. You know, sometimes it don't come out the way that you may want your hair, but sometimes it's not us, it's just your hair. You know what I'm saying? So we tried our best to give you what you wanted, but you have to do your job outside of the salon, guys. You have to take care of your hair outside of the salon, because most of the time, if we're steady working on building your hair and getting your hair back to where it needs to be, then some of the things that you may want, you may not be able to get right off, because we have to get your hair back to a healthy state, okay? So I hope this helps you guys. If you have any, you know, concerns, or if you want to discuss this a little bit more in the comments below, drop me a comment below and let me know, or let me know what you think about what I've said, you know, how you feel about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you all later. Bye.